Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I've been a bit scarce over the past few weeks. Things have been a bit crazy on my side, but I do promise to update you guys on what's going on with the Prelude and their quad. So I've been searching for a set of mags for their quad for some time now. I just wanted to be a bit different in terms of the wheel setup. Currently I'm running the standard OEM Accord Type S mags, but I was looking for something a bit different. It's also very difficult to find a mag that actually suits these cars. So I've gone through many different variations of mags, and I do know that the Accord Type S mag is extremely well designed mag in terms of aesthetics and the actual structure of the mag, and for what it does for the vehicle's ride. So yeah, with all that in mind, I do know that, you know, it's very hard to find something to actually be better than the Accord Type S mag, but I think I have found a mag that would suit it. As I mentioned, I want to be slightly different from other Accords with the OEM setup. So that's for the mags. So I'm gonna show you guys the mags that I purchased, and also I did get a loading kit for the car, because as you all guys do know that the car is currently in 4x4 mode. So I'm trying to bring that down to earth as well. So I did actually buy a loading kit for it as well, coilovers. Yeah, it's not the most expensive coilover also, but I think it'll do the job for the foreseeable future, until obviously at such a point that I actually need a very advanced coilover. Then I'll probably go that route. But yeah, without much ado guys, hope you enjoy this video, and I'm going to just show you now the mags. So guys, this is the mag. I'm not sure if you all had any guesses to what mag I was actually putting, but this is the mag. You can probably already see through the cover. But yeah, I've chosen to go with this mag. Yeah, so I hope you guys like what I've chosen. Let me just remove the cover. So I got it on this blanket. I don't want to actually damage the, I got it in my house at the moment. So yeah guys, this is the mag. It is a Falk C28 GTR rim. So this is obviously the rep from the Falk range. Yeah, so as you can see, this is a mag. This is a 18-inch mag that I've went for. Yeah, so the front rim and the back rim is different widths. So the back rim is a 9J and the front rim is a 8J, 8.5, sorry. Yeah, so the offsets are also different. So the front is, I believe it's about 33 and the rear is about 35, somewhere around there. Yeah, so just coming up close to the mag. I took a bit of a risk also with the offsets, but I'm hoping that it actually looks good. It gives the car some meat in the rear and in the front. So I don't need spacers also. Let me just go from far to near. Yeah, so let me remove this covering so you guys can see properly. Okay. Okay, so firstly guys, as I mentioned, this is a 18-inch mag, and I didn't go for the typical the bronze. The bronze is like very common in that the guys put on the gray cars. I didn't go for that. I actually and also the black is also very common. Yeah, and some guys go with the gold as well and some other colors. So I've never seen a car, I mean an Accord around about in SA with this color of this mag. I haven't seen this one. Yeah, so this is kind of like a gunmetal gray. It's looking a bit lighter color in on the camera, but it isn't very light. Let me just look for a darker point. It's kind of like that color. So it's very close to what the actual car color is. So I'm hoping that it goes with it. I did place it next to it and saw it looked quite good. Also took a bit of a risk because you guys know I'm in Durban and I bought this mag from Cape Town. Just seeing it in pictures, and it's, you know, sometimes you can't actually judge the colors in the picture because the picture is looking kind of bluish tinge to it, and kind of like silverish, like very light gray. But obviously when I saw it now, it's much more excuse me, it's much more darker gray. So it's got a small lip. I'll say the lip is about roughly about 2.5 inches. The lip. It's got a nice lip to it. Also, most of the guys, they color code the entire mag right until the face with the same color as the mag. So this I'm hoping will break it up as well. So it's a 5x114 that will match the car. As you can see, that's 18x9. It's got the monoblock tag on it. As I mentioned, this is a rep, C28 rep. The mag is actually quite light. I can lift it up quite easily with one hand. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna affect the weight that much. Probably with the tire it's gonna affect it slightly more, but I mean the tyres has enough power to actually pull 18s. Also, I didn't want to go more than 18s because yeah, you know, obviously the Type R comes out in 18s, and you know, Honda probably done that for a reason. I wanted to go 19s, but at the end I was just thinking about it and I said, you know what, I don't want to actually weigh down this car so much and also put amplified pressure on the suspension and all of the suspension components, ball joints and all of that. Yeah, so this is a mag, guys. Center is like a blackish color. The inside of the mag is kind of like a blackish kind of color as well. This mag is pretty well done for a rep. Quality looks quite good on this one. Yeah, so that's the mag. This is just the mag on the face up point of view. You can see it's looking like different colors in each. As you introduce more light and remove more light, it gets a different color. It goes lighter and darker. Yeah, so I'm hoping it looks good. Guys, so just a plan of action. I'm gonna put the mags on first. And then I mentioned that I also got coilovers, so I'm gonna put the coilovers on second at another installer. The reason being is because I want these mags and tires to settle for a couple of days, or 1 or 2 days at least. And then when I go to fit the coilovers, I can actually see what drop I want on the coilovers. Not gonna go crazy because the yard that or my driveway is quite steep. So when I'm coming out of the driveway and coming in, I might just take out part of the spoiler so I can't like overload it. But yeah, I just wanna fit these on so at least when I'm fitting the coilovers, I'll be able to judge properly according to 18-inch mags and tires how much of a drop I want. I'm actually gonna go in the next hour to fit it. I bought a brand new set of tires for it, and hoping that tires are also good. When I'm at the place fitting it, I'll actually show you the tires, and yeah, you guys can check what tires I bought. I didn't cheap out on the tires as well, so yeah, choosing safety over saving cash, I guess. Yeah, so I hope you guys like it. We'll update you soon.